Okay. Alright. Hi, everybody. Hi again.
Hi again.
Okay, today we're going to meet for 15 minutes, and I promise this is the last time. So how's everyone doing today?
Good.
Okay, I see we're missing two, but we already talked about that. They had rehearsal. So last time we discussed every person's role in the group, which you're president, vice president, head of ways and means, and you are the recording secretary. Okay, so we got that. And you guys told me y'all meet every Monday, 45 minutes. Y'all had a meeting yesterday. How'd that go?
Pretty good. Productive.
Okay, so how's the stress level today?
Pretty not too bad.
You know, we got 3 weeks left in the semester.
Yeah. A lot of papers to write last month.
So it's crunch time.
Crunch
Yes.
time.
I feel you guys on that one. So basically I just want to learn some more about you guys today. So I just want to go through and I want everybody to tell me their age and if you have an occupation and how you identify yourself racially. So we can just go around.
Okay, I'm 21. I work at Subway, and how I describe myself racially, that's hard because I'm mixed with so many things, but I would say African American.
I'm 22. I'm the assistant manager at Subway, your Subway, and her Subway. And I'm white.
I'm 25 years old. I've been with HB for 7 years. Transferred out to this one. And I am white.
Caucasian.
Caucasian.
White, not Hispanic.
I have 2 jobs. I'm the low brass adjunct out for the Mineral Wells ISD, and I'm also the accounting and legal assistant for the Tyrex business family in Austin.
Okay. So how do you guys think your job influenced like your life in your fraternity?
I get people jobs that are in my fraternity. I've gotten 3 of the people that are in my fraternity jobs at Subway. So I gotta make sure we're all making money.
Working at HEB has taught me to be more talkative to people. I have no choice but to talk to customers. So I developed the speaking skill to always be nice and always keep the smile on your face.
I guess mine, working as a legal and accounting assistant, I deal with a lot of paperwork. I deal with a lot of paperwork as president as well, learning to talk to people who are way above my pay grade and speak with them effectively and efficiently. I've been able to transfer that over to speaking to our international president, international boards, and then being a lessons teacher. It's music, so.
I think Subway is a lot easier for me. I don't think it's as much as talking because I also work at HEB when I go home, and like Matt said, you like constantly have to ask customers, do they find everything okay? Do they need help or anything? Because you know you're taking care of their groceries, it's their money, all this stuff. So just you have to talk to them. You have no other choice.
So how do you guys think that like your environmental factors, like your outside factors, like friends, family, things like that affect your life in your fraternity?
Well, I know me, I'm close to my family and stuff, so to me, I consider my fraternity also my family, and I'm in a different aspect, so I'm close to everybody in my fraternity as well. I kind of pair those up with my regular family and then with my fraternal family. So.
Well, with me, I'm used to writing things down and typing things up for my dad, which is what I do for this fraternity. I always type up his invoices, so it's kind of the same thing in a way for me. So I'm kind of used to working with the computer, and like I do, I send out information to the U5 people about what happened in our meetings. Kind of the same thing for my dad.
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say about that one. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Like family-wise, my parents are really supportive of like what I do. So they always constantly ask me like what's going on with me Phi, what's going on, like when am I singing again, when are we having another choir concert. So I guess that's really nice to know that, you know, not only do I have like my family at home, but they're always constantly worried about what I'm doing here and want to support. And then along with that, my fraternity family, we're always doing stuff together, so that's just another family I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm close with my actual family back home and everything, and then my family here. I'm not a vocalist, so I don't get to do all like the stuff with them, but you know, I'm really close with my particular line, and then you know, I'm friends with everyone, like support each other and whatnot.
Good. Okay, so last time I had you guys point out positive things or strengths about yourselves. So this time I just want to go around and have y'all point out strengths that y'all found about the other people in the room.
So like individually though?
Yes.
Okay. Colby is really easy to get along with. Like he gets along with a lot of people. I've never met anybody who just didn't like Colby for no good reason. Just everybody gets along with him. Matt's really honest and really good about hearing people out and a good listener. And he's always productive. Like he always wants to keep people on their toes, which I think is good. And I also think that's the same as Emily. She's very forceful, but in a good way. Like she always makes sure our meetings are going well, and she always wants to get straight to the point. And I just like, she says she's blunt, and she thinks it's a bad thing sometimes, but I think it's a good thing because it's honest. That's what I like about Emily.
Okay, so Sabrina, she's just someone you can talk to. She's really understanding. I can tell her stuff. I know she won't sit there and spread it. I can confide in her. So that's a good trait. Matt, well, he's just nice and friendly. Nobody doesn't like him. He just has a overall great personality. And Emily over here, she is really good at just keeping the things organized and the things flowing during the meetings. We don't stop. She keeps us on track. If we get off topic, she puts us back on there. She's just, and again, I can tell her stuff. And even as president, it's easy for me to talk to her if I have something wrong with me, or if I just want to have someone to talk to. She's always there for me to talk to her too. So that's a good aspect.
Ditto. So, Sabrina, she's always fun to be around with. She always keeps things. I don't know. At moments where she has her, I consider her the clown of our group. She always keeps everyone laughing. Colby, he's nice, and he's very. He's kind of guy that always gets what he wants when he's strong-minded about it, strong-willed. Emily, she's pretty much the same thing as Colby. She's also nice. She's a very strong-willed woman. She knows the right people to talk to, especially with our advisor. She's kind of the go-to about that as well, and she knows how to get the right information that's on both sides, both views of certain topics that come up. She's good at getting both sides of that without coming with one-sided view of it, and that's it.
I go reverse. I haven't met anyone who works harder than Matt does. I mean, he busts his butt. Like, whenever I see him, he's always trying to better something. And so I think that's a fantastic quality. Colby, I mean, look at this face. I mean, when I first met him, he was just really open and kind, and like, him and Sabrina both make me laugh a lot, especially in meetings, because I watch them and I'm like, it's good. And Sabrina, like, you persevere a lot. I don't know if you realize that, but you come off like you always have something to do, and I do agree. Like you do come off as like the clown a little bit, especially in theory.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, I shouldn't mention theory, but like you do, like see you go through stuff, and it's good to see.
Okay, so I know they're not here, but how about the two people that aren't here right now, Devin and Channing?
Channing, along like Colby, is just a really easy person to get with. or just hang out with, she's always happy, and she always looks for the good in a person. Like, she's not one to talk about people behind their back. She's not one to judge at all. Like, she's just very understanding. Devin's very intelligent, and she's always the go-to person to, you know, if you want things to get done, if you have a question about anything, she's just very smart and very quick. And yeah.
I couldn't have said it better.
No, wait.
I was gonna say the same thing pretty much. Devin's really smart. If you need help with something, she'll help you. I mean, she's good at the piano. She's just really good. She's really organized. And Channing, she's just like a happy person. You see her in the hallway, she's just always chipper and cheerful, and she puts you in a good mood if you're in a bad mood. So that's what I like.
Devin's knows her. She's the steward, so she knows. Yeah, she knows the rules pretty well, and she knows when as things start to get questionable, she knows which one to say right on bat. Like, she knows when to say, well, the rule says this, this, and this, and this. So she's really good about like being able to sit there and express what it is offhand. And Channing, like he said, she always brightens the room. She's always smiling, and she's our chorister, so she's really good about keeping people on track about that. Always keeping up with us. Say, hey guys, we're meeting today, and to practice our music. She goes in there, she plays the chorus. So, and when something goes bad, she quickly comes up with a backup plan where she says, okay, I want y'all to sing this, then it says this, and do this. So she's good in that way.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Tim said about those two. They're both very adaptable, but in different ways. I mean, both ways are good too. I mean, Channing, she's very positive, and so if there needs to be change, she can adapt to it in a positive way. And then Devin, not to say that she's not positive, but she has a more by the rules kind of way about her. And, I mean, that's what we needed in that position. So. Yeah.
So I remember you saying the last time we met that being a music major is really hard. So how do you think being a music major affects your outside life?
What outside life?
Yeah, exactly. For a music major, it's different than per se a business major, I think, because I mean you can take 12 hours as a music major versus 12 hours as a business major, and you are still I feel like you're still taking at 17 hours at least as a music major, because you know you have all your basic classes, your math and your Englishes, and then on top of that you have your ensembles, and you have your theory, and then you have your music history. And then on top of all of that, you still have to be in one of these rooms and practice, or be at home and practice. And so on top of that, if you're as a music major, like, you have to literally eat, sleep, breathe like music. And it sounds kind of like corny, but really, like, if you want to do well, if you want to be good at juries, if you want to make it into honors recitals or good ensembles, you have to like push yourself, you have to work hard. And so outside life, once you do, push through, like right now we have a concert on Saturday. So right now it's kind of hard, especially with, our finals coming up. It's hard to like go out and do things, especially if, you're having like a really stressful week. Like I know this week, it's only Tuesday and it's already stressful, especially after rehearsal today. But like we try to find some time to go out and do things, but I mean, it's like maybe an hour in between class that we can go get lunch, and that's kind of counts as our social time. And it's funny because it's usually with the people in this room or in this building. So I mean, we do hang out a lot all together, like as much as we can outside, but I mean, we are so constantly busy doing practicing or in class or doing homework or theory homework. So I mean, it's fair, but we don't get to live the college student life that I think people talk about and get to do. That's what I think.
So I mean, pretty much what she said, like, if I take 15 hours, that would be, for another major, that's only like 4 or 5 classes. If I take 15, or if they took 15 hours, if I take 15 hours, that's 9 classes for me. Like, I can sit there and take 9 classes, and that's only 15 hours, but because lots of our classes as music majors are only 1 credit hour, but I mean, choir is like I think 2 credit hours, but we meet 4 days a week. I mean that's why it's a credit hour. I don't know. It's all screwed up. But and then plus all music majors are required to go to 15 recitals. So I mean we have to find time with that. Plus our work. I mean all of us work. So we have to find time around our work schedules to do this, and then find time in our fraternity, especially since we're over heads of committees or have officer positions. We have to run those. I have to do all the rush events and all the planning for those, along with all my schoolwork, all the rehearsals I have to go to for choir, all the piano music I have to learn and practice relentlessly, and then all the vocal music I have to sit there and learn and practice just to do good in my classes while trying to keep up B average, 3.5 average. So I mean, it's very stressful.
Well, what I like about those, well, when I'm here as a music major, I'm learning to make it my life. But when I transfer here, it's even more so. But now whenever I go outside, like when I go to work, music isn't around me, so it's kind of weird in a way. And I feel like a lot of people I maybe work with, they don't understand what kind of life I actually do have. They always think, oh, music is easy, so we'll sit through one of our theory classes and see what you think about that. But you know, and it's also stressful. When I first started last semester, I was working about 6 days a week, and I had to move that down to 3, and sometimes I don't even work at all in the week with the amount of stuff I'm having to do for school. In my case, since I transferred here, I have so many semesters to pass off certain proficiencies or I get kicked out of the program. That's a lot of stress on me as well. And so it's just a lot of work I'm having to do. And also with friends, I always have people say, hey, you want to come swimming or you want to come play volleyball with us? And I'm always having to decline them because I said, I'm sorry, I gotta practice, otherwise I won't pass my classes.
No social life at all.
So it's you know, at the end of the semester is usually the best thing ever when it's done, because I feel like I accomplished quite a bit to be able to go out and just breathe.
Hard day.
Or just breathe.
I came in as a different major to Tarleton, and so when people were like, oh, I'm a music major, I was like, oh, so you just sing all day. That's real hard, because I was forensic chemistry, which is a double major. Being almost done with it, this is the hardest major, I think, maybe outside of nursing here.
Nursing.
It's the hardest thing you can do, because it's not like, oh, you listen to a basic chord that we learn in Theory 1 and you forget about it. You have to be able to analyze it and all this other stuff, and it stays with you in like outside life. I mean, my boyfriend's a music master's at Tech. All of my friends are band directors now. It kind of evolves from being, oh, just a couple of friends are music majors, to everyone literally you know or in your field somehow, and which isn't a bad thing. I mean, I still have friends who don't music, but I mean, it's just because you click on the common. Sorry, I'm saying the common ideas, the common things, and so it kind of just takes over your life and invades it. There's not an outside life to music anymore.
Well, I can see y'all work really hard, and I know music is not easy because I tried to do that in high school. That didn't work. I quit. So, and y'all are just like going further and further with it. So I can understand that's probably really, really hard. So it looks like time's up. This is the last time we're meeting. And I really appreciate y'all coming to meet me, and thank you so much.
We want to thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.